today we are going to be learning about one-point perspective. We are going to be creating a group activity where we are going to be turning our shapes, our one-dimensional shapes, into three-dimensional, what are they? Cubes. Good job. All right, so what we are going to do is the very first thing, we have to make a line that goes across our paper that cuts our sky from our ground. What's that line called? You're right, a horizon line. Okay, so with our marker, we're going to draw our, oh, thank you very much. Our horizon line. Okay, got a little bumpy. That's all right. Okay.
Should we label it horizon line?
Should we? What do you think? I think we should. All right, horizon line. And then we need to put a point on this. That's where our eye level goes to. Anyone know? What's that point called? Vanishing point. Good job. All right, should we label that one too?
Does it have to be in the center, or could it be off center a little bit?
It can be off center. I just put mine in the middle because I like the middle. Okay, but it can go to the left or to the right. Or actually, this is my left, sorry. My left, this right. All right. Then what we're going to do is we are going to work together to make our lines, okay? The lines that go from the corners of our objects to the vanishing point. What's that line called? Orthogonal lines. Good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape down our shape, okay? Right now it's a shape because it doesn't have any orthogonal lines. We can tape that down. And then with our partners, we're going to go from our corners of our objects to our vanishing point. We're going to take those down. So I go from my corner to the vanishing point.
I should really press it down hard so it doesn't come off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. We can always cut it off later. Okay, we're going to put it on the corner of our object. All right, that's looking good. Okay, we got one orthogonal line done. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go on to our next one. Give us the scissors. There we go.
I'll tape this down to vanishing point.
Okay, and we're going to tape it at our corner of our object. There we go. Make sure we press it down so it doesn't fly all over the place.
I don't like that it's sticking up, so maybe this could go under.
There we go. Just thinking outside the box, or maybe inside the box. What do you think?
Under the box. I'm thinking under the box.
Under the box? There we go.
And why am I doing that? Because I want you guys to practice, and I want to practice making sure that we line up corners with lines to the corner of the shape. There we go. And now I'll have to tape that down.
Tape here.
So while we're doing this, the other two members could be working on the other shapes, which would be set up, in other spots. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then we have one more to do.
Why not this one?
Okay, that's a great question. All right, because if we go through from our vanishing point to this last corner, it goes right through our object. We can't see through our object, can we? It's not see-through. So we don't need that line. Okay,
Because we're doing solid objects, not ice cubes.
Yeah, we don't want ice cubes.
Not today.
Okay, we're not in math class right now. All right, so for this cube right here, we have three orthogonal lines. Okay, we're gonna pretend that's our sky, and this is our ground. Okay, so we can see the top of our object and the side of our object. Okay.
So if we can see the top of our object, does that mean that it's called bird's eye view for the vantage point?
I think it might be.
Bird's eye view,
Bird's eye
because
view.
you're the bird.
You see the tops of everything. All right, next we're going to be using a different color string, okay? Everyone's going to have two different colored strings at their tables. The next one, we are going to be making our vertical lines and our horizontal lines, okay? Which way did vertical go? They go across our paper. And horizontal? They're up and down. All right, good job. So
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Oh, it is wrong. Oh my goodness.
Why?
Wow, why is that wrong, guys? Because our horizontal lines line up with our horizon line. Okay.
That's right. Horizontal, horizon. Ding, ding, ding. Vertical, standing upright. Upright. I'm standing vertically. No, I'm not. I'm wonky. Vertical, upright. Laying down like you're sleeping in your bed, horizontal. All right.
All
So
right.
what are we going to do?
Okay, so to do this, we need to line it up with the side of our cube, the top of our cube right here. And we're going to drag it.
Is that right?
No,
Why?
not right.
Why?
Is it? It's not horizontal there.
'Cause
Okay.
it's not horizontal, so I
Okay.
have to drag it horizontally, right?
There we go.
All right.
Okay. Then we can use our partners can help, and we can tape it down.
Uh-oh, what happened? It got wonky.
So we'll just do it
What
again.
are we going to do? Do it again. Okay, how about I hold it taut, which means tight, and you tape.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, tape here too.
Okay. I'm gonna tape at that intersection between our orthogonal lines and our horizontal line.
All right, if you don't hold it taut, it gets wonky, right?
Okay.
You have to hold it tight. So now let's do the other side.
Oh, I already have my string cut. Okay. So we're gonna work on our vertical line now. So we're gonna go along the side of our cube, and we're gonna drag it all the way over. Where do you think I'm gonna drag it to? You're right. I'm gonna drag it to where that horizontal line meets the orthogonal line.
Wait, so you mean you're not going to do this?
No, not gonna go all the way over there because then our cube's all wonky.
And you're not
Okay.
going to do this?
Nope. We want to make sure our corners are touching, okay? When you see a cube, the corners aren't all weird, right? No.
They meet, they
touch.
touch. All right.
Okay, all right, you're gonna tape that one,
Yeah.
and I will hold it taut.
Does it look completely parallel?
Okay, what's parallel mean? Anyone? That means if they are going up in space, they are never gonna touch each other.
They'll never, ever, ever meet. Okay.
All right.
Do you think it would make sense to color this in a little bit or no?
What do you think? Should
We
color
could if you want to see it better.
Yeah, we can color in this area. Maybe we can match our other color. Maybe we'll try blue. Okay.
Blue?
All right, blue works. Okay, with the yellow, if you try coloring yellow on green, it's probably not going to end so well. Okay, so you might want to try a different color for that. But we can try some other colors here.
Let me just grab a
All right, we're just getting some markers. Okay, we're thinking ahead.
Crayons would be better, but I don't even know if I have a crayon. All right, so what you could do, just to see it a little bit better, is just color it in within the lines. I'll get some Crayola markers for you guys that work. And that's good enough, just so you see it a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
So we have the face of our object. That's one that faces us. We're looking at it. We have the top of our object right here, and we have the side of our object.
I think we should label this too, the viewpoint, so we could call this
What viewpoint is it, guys? Bird's eye. We just said it. Good job.
bird's eye view. Okay, so then we would just do this again for street level, and we would do it again for worm's eye view. That's where you see underneath. So if you're trying to draw something above your eye level, which is your horizon line, your eye level, you would draw it at worm's eye view.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys have to do this for all the shapes that are on your table. I want you to even go right above the horizon line. Just go everywhere. You guys decide where they go. Take over.
All right, and then as we place all of our objects, we want to make sure that they are standing straight and tall. Okay, so our verticals are going to line up, and our horizontals are going to line up with our horizon line. Okay, we don't want our shapes flying off like that. Okay, because when a cube is sitting on a table, it sits straight.
All right, so you guys are going to do this activity as a group today. Then you'll also not forget to write your names on the paper because you want to get credit for doing the activity. So you would write your name. Go ahead, Miss Dimig.
Thank you.